Good morning to everybody. In 1969, I had the joy of watching live the landing of the first man in the moon. Richard Nixon was the President of America at that time. He described the moon landing as the greatest event that ever took place in human history. Hearing this, the famous preacher Bill Graham retorted, "The greatest event in the human history is the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ." My dear brothers and sisters, in 2016, a movie appeared called Risen. A Roman soldier, Clavius, wanted to investigate the resurrection of Jesus, whether it is really historical or simply a legend. According to this film, all that happened on the death and resurrection of Jesus were historically correct and could have been testified by a Roman soldier, a rabbi, or a scholar, whoever it may be. Christianity is a historical religion. We have historical evidence of the birth, life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The names, the places, the events can be verified and can be proven to be true by historical inquiry. Let's now look at St. Paul. He was a contemporary of Jesus, but he was not a follower of Jesus and did not know him at all personally. Paul was very convinced of the resurrection of Jesus. We read in his first letter to the Corinthians, the 15th chapter, not only the disciples of Jesus, but also some 500 people, some of them are still alive, have seen the risen Lord. You might have seen an interesting caricature. Pilate and Joseph of Arimathea had a meeting. Pilate asked Joseph, "You are a rich man and you have built for you an expensive tomb. Why do you want this Jesus to be buried in your tomb?" Joseph of Arimathea smiled and said, "You know, it is only for the weekend." Several times in the Gospel, Jesus mentions himself that he would suffer, be killed, and raised up on the third day. All these facts are historically documented and not merely a story or a myth. All these indicate that the resurrection of Jesus is biblically and historically tenable. The resurrection of Jesus is the culmination of God's establishment of his kingdom, the kingdom of peace, love, and justice. Thus, the devil has no chance, the death has no chance, sin has no chance. Neither death nor devil can henceforth destroy our life. We live in a world of paradoxes. We experience light and darkness, good and bad, left and right, joy and sorrow. Jesus' life too was marked by a number of paradoxes. Jesus came to the earth so that we can go to heaven. Jesus becomes human so that we can become divine. Jesus becomes slave so that we can become free. Jesus was hated and persecuted so that we can love even our enemies. Jesus came to forgive so that we can forgive one another. Jesus was dead but now lives so that we can live. Thus, Easter is the feast of hope, light, and life. Do we feel the power of the risen Lord in our life? The resurrection of Jesus gives us the hope to new life. The heavens sing, the earth exults and rejoices in the glory of the Lord. Let's also join the glorious Lord and sing Hallelujah. To all of you, I wish a very happy Easter and a meaningful Easter season. God bless you all.